What's good, family? It's me, Coach 67 Sports TV. Shout out to the awesome and amazing LDBC, Langston Boston community. Shout out to Louisiana All American Sports Network. Last but definitely not least, shout out to the greatest university in the world, the Southern University, home of the mighty Jaguars. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Saints finally cutting the cord and firing Dennis Allen. Truthfully speaking, in terms of the Saints firing Dennis Allen, it's long overdue. Me personally, as a coach, I'm not a proponent of coaches getting fired. But in this particular instance, with myself being a Saints fan and me wanting the Saints to thrive and do well and be successful and do well, they were never going to thrive and be successful as long as Dennis Allen's the head coach. Truthfully speaking, he a trash head coach. I think on the NFL level, he's more of a defensive coordinator than anything. He's not a head coach. His game management sucks. It's trash. And, just to kind of give you an example of this, right? The Saints, the first game of the season, the Saints just destroyed the Carolina Panthers. And Sunday, the Saints lost to the Carolina Panthers. So the handwriting was on the wall that the Saints would basically fire Dennis Allen. But the thing about it is, part of the issue he had is the fact that his game management was trash. So, you're leading 6-0. Carolina scores. Now the score is 7-6. There were multiple times that the Saints scored and took a 6-point lead. At no point did he attempt to go for a 2-point conversion. Like, from a game management standpoint, at some point, someone should have told him, like, hey, man, look, hey, instead of going up by 6, we need to go up by 7. Because if they score, then they kick the extra point, they go back up by 1. You don't want to be up by 6, you want to be up by 7. And if you're not going to be up by 7, at least you'll be up by 5. We know at the end of the game, hey, we need to get a stop to win the game. Instead, he just kept going for the extra point instead of saying, hey, we're going to go for 2. Hey, we're going to go for 2. These scenarios that we work on in practice and we go for these 2-point conversions. Like, we are going to go for 2. At no point did he decide that, hey, we're going to go for 2. He just kept kicking extra point, which is stupid from a game management standpoint. At some point, you need to realize, hey, bro, guess what? If they score and they kick the extra point, they're going to win the game. And that's what ended up happening. The Saints ended up losing by 1 point. And don't get me wrong, I know the Saints have a lot of issues in terms of injuries. You have a lot of players injured. In fact, Chris Olave got hurt again Sunday. And, my thoughts and prayers are with him and his family. Hopefully he's well. Because at the end of the day, when you look at players like Chris Olave and Tua Tagovailoa, like, life is more important than football. So, those players, my prayers are with them. Hopefully, they get everything in order in terms of their health before football. But the Saints have a lot of injuries. Paulson the Debo. You got a variety of different players that are hurt and that are injured and that's out for the year. But to me, it's not an injury situation. This is more of a situation of, like, Dennis Allen just was a trash head coach, and it was time for the Saints to move on. And truthfully speaking, if I'm Gail Benson, she needs to be looking for a good general manager as we speak. You know, like, from an NBA perspective, a general manager that's on the level of Sam Presti. From NFL standpoint, like a younger version of like a Bill Polian or Bill Parcells or that type of cat. Like, you need to be looking for a young, good general manager, and you need to be looking for a good young head coach. For me, if I was looking for the next head coach, I only be looking in two directions. If you have a veteran team, which I think they should just blow the current roster up and just say, hey, we just want to start all over. If you're the veteran team, you look towards a guy like Bill Belichick. But you don't have that. I think what the Saints need to do the rest of the way is tell Derek Carr, hey, guess what? You're benched for the rest of the season. Hey, if you want, we could try to trade you right now. Take the cap hit, whatever. You need to start Spencer Rattler and just let him play the rest of the season to see what he has moving forward. I understand he's a rookie, but guess what? Jaden Daniels is thriving as a rookie. You got Caleb Williams. Last year, C.J. Stroud was able to thrive as a rookie. I'll throw Spencer Rattler to the Wolves to see what he got. Let him start the rest of the year. And the problem with the Saints in the past is they haven't been good enough to make the playoffs and make a deep playoff run. But they haven't been bad enough to get a top 5 pick. So what you want to do is, now that you've gotten rid of him, I'm going to be honest with you. I hate to say it. You just want to go in the tank and just lose the rest of the way. The 2 wins you have, let's finish the season with these 2 wins. Let's get a top 5 pick. If you want to maybe go after Shedeur Sanders or Cam Ward or whatever the case may be, if you're comfortable with Spencer Rattler, cool. You take that pick and you trade down and you start stockpiling picks and you start rebuilding for the future. But if you want you a franchise quarterback like a Shedeur Sanders, like a Cam Ward, whoever, or you just want a franchise build piece that you could build your franchise around, like a maybe Travis Hunter, then what you do is you just tank the rest of the way. I hate to say this, and is an extremely competitive guy and is a head coach myself on a junior high, middle school level in terms of being a football and basketball coach. I'm a competitive guy. If you tell me to tank, I hate that idea, that notion, that ideology. It disgusts me if you was to tell me that as a coach. But as a Saints fan, that's what the Saints need to do. The Saints need to just go in the tank and just trust the process. I hate to say it like that, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. And if you want to get a Travis Hunter, a Shedeur Sanders, a Cam Ward, whoever, or you just want stockpile picks, whatever, if you're cool, go on Spencer Rattler. You need to rebuild your offense. You need to start with your offensive line. You need to get your franchise quarterback. And defensively, you just need to get rid of all of these old veteran players. You need to get rid of I love Cam Jordan. He has been a phenomenal Saint. But you get rid of Cam Jordan, you get rid of Lattimore, you get rid of Demario Davis, you get rid of the honey badger Tyrann Mathieu, and you just go with just completely build a new young defense. You keep Alontae Taylor and Poston Adebo, Brian Brzee. Just keep the young guys defensively. Get you a couple good. Do you want to keep Isaiah Foskey? I don't know. Who knows? But either way the could go. You just build your young defense and get you a good offensive line, get you a franchise quarterback, and just roll with that. But that's it for this video. If you find any value in this video, please like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe to the channel. Also click the notification bell so you can be alerted anytime I post any new videos. Go check out my brother Jared 11 Green on his channel every Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, the Southern Baller Show. Also, go check out my brother Brent Fox on his channel with his show. It's just me starring Brent Fox. And also, go check out my brother, 7 Sports TV. He has 2 channels. His primary channel, 7 Sports TV, he has a huge following. And on his backup channel, which we really trying to push, go check out the LDBC General. Hopefully you found value in this video. For my members of Jaguar Nation, I got y'all coming later on today. Catch y'all on the rebound. Peace and blessings.